And we are live both on Twitch and on YouTube. I have no idea how that works. By the way, I've streamed on Twitch before, but I've never really done much with it. And Restream allows me to multi-stream, and since I have a Twitch and a YouTube account, I'm gonna do that. I could restream to X, but I'm not a X streamer. I'm not even sure how that works. Someone's sharing pictures of fusas, which are one of the weirdest animal in the world. It's like a cat mixed with a mongoose mixed with
exist.
Look, a fusa's like a cat mixed with a mongoose mixed with a dog, and it's like none of those things either. So imagine
You're talking to
that.
entirely the wrong continent to say that kind of stuff is weird.
Okay, you're Australian. You've got magic animals where you live, so it's completely.
Yeah, we got the Franken
different.
animals.
No, that is true. You have definitely have the Franken animals because you
also,
guys just.
I took advantage of the fact that the gatekeeper is an omni-mech.
Well, that's normal. That's what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
It ain't it.
It's not normal for players somehow. They just don't seem to
I'll,
understand that omni means swap pieces.
Let's see. That's always been a weird thing for a lot of people. And I think the problem is more that a lot of game masters and tournaments won't allow you to have
but
a lot of customs.
When I actually get a local tournament scene done in the in my local area with my little starter crews and such, I'm going to say that if you're using an omni-mech, you may give it whatever loadout fits inside its pod space.
I mean, that's what omni-mechs are for. Of course, it's a little bit more difficult with Mega Mech because you have to share them, I think, before we get things properly done. Or is there a way in Mega Mech to properly customize stuff?
Well, the only reason I put my content package out there was so that people could have the sprites that go with my variants, and so they can use it themselves. You can upload your own mechs, and it will be there on the receiving end. If they don't have the sprite, they will probably just get the generic sprite. You know, if it goes loadout, chassis, and then weight class of unit type. Does it have, for instance, if you don't have this particular Skinwalker picture, it'll look for the generic Skinwalker picture. And if it doesn't have one of them, it'll just go, oh, well, it's a medium mech, and give you that gammon ass looking.
It's gonna look like a hunchback. Yeah.
So this
I have that problem, and I need someone to make
Phoenix.
some of my mechs. I need someone to make the pictures for them because I am not good at that at all.
So this lance of mechs that have been put into my command, are they actually in my command, or is it just a placeholder for the other guy who's trying to get?
It's a placeholder for Munster if he shows back up, and when he shows back up. Give me a moment.
Okay.
No. If easy connected, he's not showing. He's in the back ear. I'll tell him here. Try to connect to Megamech with this one. I'm going to give him the IP that Radnan shows me. All right. I think he's in the back, and I forgot to add him. Yes. It's not as convivial as StreamYards is. I think the problem is more that I'm used to StreamYards, so Restream's a little bit different. So whenever something's a little bit different, it's difficult I have to change it.
I hate change.
Yeah, so basically you have to escort the rampage that's there to from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. You drop in the middle of the map using your dropship. So yes, you can put your deployment zone to the middle of the map.
So do I have to select the dropship myself? What kind of dropship is it?
No, your dropship is dropping you there. That's all. Your dropship's flying by, dropping you in actual dropping.
So hot drop.
Yeah, you're odd dropping.
Hot drop. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, good. Finally. You've been talking for like half an hour, and I've been talking back, but you can't hear me. Oh, I could not connect to that IP 2346.
You don't put a port. There shouldn't be a port. That's the thing.
Oh, well.
A port.
There's no way to start MegaMech without a port, is there? Oh, blank?
You can. Just
you
erase.
Blank?
Yeah,
just leave it blank.
Just use this default.
Well, yeah, 2346 is default. And I didn't connect the first time. I'm trying again with no port number, seeing if it does anything. Something's wrong, though. My Radmin does not see you like normal.
No, I know. That's really weird. Radmin is weird, but
didn't you have to allow me in or something like that?
No, you're already in, so you're... I mean, I see your usernames there. It just says offline. And whenever you try to connect, it's giving you an error message. I have a feeling it's a problem with something local on your end, not something more.
How do I get Radmin to work? I mean, I tried starting it, stopping it. I've tried.
Yep, and when you click it on, it says that it's searching for.
When I click it on, it says waiting for adapter response. It has my computer name, my IP address, waiting for adapter response.
Well, let me see here. Redmond waiting for adapter response. Hey, that's the first thing that came up.
Okay. See, someone else said I tried disabling every antivirus installing program more than 10 times. I've locked.
No, I don't think the problems is that here.
Well, that's the only one who said that he has the same problem.
Yeah.
Service not available. I connect with friends. I'm online. There are friends. I'm spinning. So mine is that waiting for adapter response. How do I?
Yeah, I'm trying to read through it.
I don't know what to do here. Maybe we can just use a server. I don't know. I know there's a server. There's a 50-0 server if you want.
I'm trying to think here. I might, because I need to disconnect, and we'd lose all of the stuff that we've modified.
Well, just
already.
Save it. Save everything. Just save the malls, and you'll be fine. And just reload them.
Save from here. Well, send me the address to the server.
Okay.
Well, no. The problem is our Australian compatriot might not be able to connect because of Australia.
Let's try it. I've seen good luck from this. Let me put up the servers. There we go. And then share it if you have to. I'll send it to you.
Well, I'll just.
And let's see. And let's see. Where are we? We're in. He's in here, but what's your name?
The Hellkite.
Hellclan?
Hellkite.
Hellkite.
Yeah. Let's see here.
HIJJL. I don't see you on the side.
Port 2347. Let's see if it connects on my side.
Wait, he's been using 2347.
No, that's
this is a server.
That's for the MRC server. It's an MRC server.
Right.
Let's see if it.
I don't even see you on his professor's channel.
It should show a nightmare on his side.
Oh,
I just sent
Nightmare?
it to him. I sent it
Nightmare.
to him.
Okay, you sent it to him.
Sent it to him.
I'll just say hi so you know who I am.
All right, we've got some. The beauties of MegaMech, trying to get it to work. Not always the easiest thing.
I think it's more, I'm not familiar with VPN. It's totally new to me.
Because if that doesn't work, I'll just reschedule. LK will just command the entire unit. It's okay.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's life.
Did you guys join the server?
I'm connected
right now.
and he's trying. Okay.
I'm in the server.
I don't see you.
Oh, I see the
It says waiting
Hellkite.
for the server.
I see the Hellkite.
Okay.
So maybe you're disconnected.
Excellent.
How do I connect to that server then?
Just you just like a normal
use
game. Oh, is that you?
That was
Is that
me.
you, player Hellkite?
Oh, great! You don't. This thing doesn't have technically invalid units allowed, so I can't use.
I'll just adjust it. Change it. Just change the game out.
Yeah, I can't use. Oh yes, because I can't use the Obeda weapons that I have been using. Ghost of Obeda is an incredible book, and its consequences have not been a disaster for the setting at all.
Okay, now we're all in. That's good.
All
This
right.
works.
All right. So, oh, I didn't. Is it gonna load? It's not gonna load.
Yay!
Like that. Shift.
I love my.
The problem is my stuff's not saved as MULs.
Well, you should have saved it, right? I did.
Yeah,
save
but I saved it as I did a save game
unit list.
and not a save as MUL.
Oh, you gotta
right.
save MULs.
Yeah, I know. I'm going back in and I'm gonna load it up.
Oh.
That's okay. My computer is powerful enough with its 48 gigabytes of RAM to do that.
Oh, that's sweet.
The rest of my computer is completely trash, but I've got a lot of RAM.
Oh.
It's about all I got, to be quite honest. I need to buy a new video card, but
Did you name it the RAM Ranch?
Life is.
Oh,
you should totally
wouldn't you believe it?
Ranch.
I had a window that popped up that said restart Radmin, and I did, and now I see you guys. So that's a good thing.
Of course.
Well, we can do both. Is it easier? You have to rebuild it.
Life of IT.
Yes, I know.
No. Give me a second. No.
All right.
Yeah, let me a second. I mean, we're on an official server instead. I mean, it's like the game's official. It's like we're all fancy. Like,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I
Save
attend to
list.
Hellboy for a second.
No problem. All right, let's do this. MUL file is saved. So I go to the other thing and I go load unit list and I go this one here. And it should go something like that. As long as there's not two, that's okay. It only brought in my stuff. It didn't bring in the other. It's okay.
I was just saying my color's not too much like yours.
Well, no. I'm changing my color anyways.
Oh, okay.
I'm changing my color anyways. I'm going Black Warriors for the majority of the unit.
I thought Black Warriors are our.
No, Black Warriors are the people you've been fighting.
They're
the evil pirates.
Oh, well,
they're jerks.
The thing you sent me was about the Black Warriors, but you're meaning they're.
Yeah, those guys are jerks.
Okay.
Those guys are jerks.
Okay. They're not our allies.
Can I add units to you?
You can add units and then transfer ownership to me.
Okay. Well, probably. Of course, if I look in the wrong thing,
this is the one I use.
Oh, but they don't have my custom stuff.
Well, it does. Any custom mechs you have on your computer are on your computer, so you can always add them as long as it's allowed.
It's probably not allowed by the game.
3151 experimental should allow everything. I did click OK. You have to save it.
No, we have to go all the way to unofficial for some of that stuff. Unfortunately.
Official?
But
yeah, we have. Oh, I see.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, and the stuff's not coming up. I see an OLX command. I don't see the rampage. I don't see some of my customs.
They should. As long as you,
No, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, they're there.
The Rampage G4 Plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we got it. Rampage G4 Plus with one Lumbello. G4 Plus. One Lumbello is not a very good pilot, but he's a pilot. It's mostly an intelligence agent. Okay. And I wanted to edit to damage because he isn't starting in perfect shape. Because he's been underrun for a little bit after meeting with the pirates and them not agreeing on some things. Basically.
So which forces are fighting here? It's Black Watch against who?
It's the It's the Black Warriors against the Republic of the Rimworld's Republic, and their friends in the Society and Word of Blake.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that they're very good people. It just means that they're people. Rifleman 3N plus. 3N plus. This auto eject is on, set as a master. This is connected to
Oh no,
the
there's no pilot abilities.
Rampage. But the pilot abilities are not showing up, or
You can turn them on. Okay.
Oh
yeah, go turn them on.
I turned them on, but
Yes.
you're gonna have
that
to
we all have the
reload your
allowance.
guys.
Yes,
So I turned them on, but
I just didn't know that they were allowed. I didn't know I was able to modify this server.
Mm-hmm. Rifleman. There was a Phoenix Ock 1 plus, which is not very good, but it's what's available. I have this set up as... Oh, no, that's the wrong one then. Wasn't it a Phoenix Hawk then? What was it?
It was a Phoenix Hawk, I think. Or a Shadow Hawk. Hawk.
Hook. I know there was a tug. It was the E plus. Because the E plus as a C3 slave, so that's the right one. And connect to the Rampage, yes. Unfortunately, we're looking at setting stuff up because of weirdness. It's okay. It shows people how much you can actually do with this funny tool. So he's got a destroyed left arm.
That's what we have to look for.
And 24 points of armor here, 26 points of armor there.
There we go. All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
I just need to... I can't remember what was the last mech in the pile, unfortunately. Those are all Bioroid pilots, so it's not like those really matter. Oh, it wasn't a Phoenix Hawk. It was a Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
a more traditional Rim's World Republic mech.
Wow, some of them are like 3.6, huh? Oh, boy.
It's an odd one. I'll let that one clean. Take those, and I transfer them to swap pilot. No, change owner master. All right. They should be switching over.
Okay.
Yes. Put your deployment zone to 3x. Oh, the map setup's not saved, though.
So I have 4 mechs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You got to get from the bottom to the top.
So I start south.
Yeah,
okay.
well, the map disappeared.
It's okay,
I said
Squire.
south,
I'm
right?
here to protect you because I love you. If you don't like that transaction,
There,
I'm going to
well,
jab you in the gums with my screwdriver.
Yeah, what does that look like? Because the map setup wasn't saved today. I did have a map setup, but what does this look like? Doesn't
If it's a
look too
generated
terrible.
one,
It's pretty big. No, it's not a generated one. It's the Deeron Wilderness Base. It's a very straightforward.
Okay, a lot of
Okay,
terrain
yeah.
though.
Forest.
I see.
That sounds like that sounds like a party. I deploy anywhere. I mean, you deploy Elkite. You deploy from center of map.
Yep.
Let's say 8 X's.
Okay. I won't say
Warrior
no.
deploy from the south. And I deploy from anywhere because I'm the bad guy.
And I just want to get to the middle of the map then, right?
No, you need to cross the map, basically.
And he's in the middle of the map.
He's in the middle of the map to come in.
I'm your escort.
Okay, what are the teams? Right now, we have teams 3 and 2.
Yeah, we need to put you guys on the same team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Set yourself to team 2, Master.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Oh, I've already switched myself to team 3.
Okay. Well,
okay.
yeah, I'm
why
the one who
don't
needs to change
Prof,
team then.
you go to something else?
Hey, team is the only one who needs to.
All
right, I'll go to team 2 then.
Yeah, there you go. I go to team 1. There, you guys put yourself on the same team. There, okay. I mean, you could shoot at each other, but I'm pretty sure someone would get mad.
Go back to 3. You went to 2 right as I went to 3.
Okay, 1 sec.
Okay.
Yeah, mine takes a while.
I guess that's
there. We go.
Okay, all right. Anything else I should check on these guys?
I am.
That's a lot of terrain.
Nope.
It looks like. Are you sure you want to use so much terrain?
Yeah.
It's
what
okay.
are you talking about?
got-
That's barely any terrain.
I've got forest walkers.
That's barely any terrain. I must. That's the thing, though. People around here in Sherbrooke, Quebec, we like terrain. Like our 40K
Pick
tournaments
your,
are well
pick
known
your
for
avenues.
that.
Yep.
It's okay, bro.
I just want to look
It's
over
okay.
these units.
I've
real
got
quick.
forest rangers. I'll be able to intercept and stay with you.
I wanted
We
to
might
check
got
my
this.
ammo
Everyone
too.
select I'm done.
No, you don't have the time to check your ammo or anything.
Oh.
You dropped with those guys,
Okay.
and that's what you
All
got.
In that case, I'm south, he's center, and you're any. Okay.
Oh, whoa! There was one thing though. Oh, shift. Change all your pilots to 4-4, Master. All your pilots should be 4-4.
Okay, hold
Because
on.
they're
Sorry.
all
Can
technically
you
the
call
same
Mom?
guy.
Sorry. Thanks, Eddie.
I'm gonna GM. I'm gonna GM.
4-4. Okay, give me a
There we
sec.
go.
I'm gonna GM.
Technically, they're all the same pilot. It's just that there's one guy that's in charge of the whole thing. And yes, you do not want your C3 Master to be damaged or destroyed because that'll leave the other 3 mechs completely down. That's what Bioroid rules are. So you don't want your C3 to go down because that will be a catastrophic failure, basically.
My favorite kind of failure.
Your favorite kind of failure?
Yes. I play Gaslands a lot, and one of the main rules is if there is a rules dispute, you must go with the solution that causes the most damage to the most things.
That's a smart plan.
Okay, are we good? Are we like this?
Yep, let's go.
Get off my mic. I think the camo was
people are roasting Paizo right now, so I always find it funny when Paizo gets roasted. All right.
Oh, sorry,
and yes, you might have an enemy right up your butt from the very start. By the way, that's an entirely normal possibility.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, we got good in it, I think.
Yeah, and he's going to really wish he wasn't there. What's up? We don't know where that is. We don't know where that is. We don't. I can't find those in the shops, Rainer.
All right. My battle armor squads are also
Are
damaged,
you
but
done?
that's okay. All right. Is everybody connected?
Yes.
Uh,
All right.
right.
It's your turn to deploy.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that is some heavy woods.
I'll have to turn that down.
I just deleted the file.
All right. It's your turn to deploy. Oh, I think they've got simul deployment on this server. Okay. Which speed things up, but might make things a little bit fishy.
Everything's the same. And
Hey, good news is I don't have any pavement for my vehicles to slide on and blow up.
okay, I suppose that's good news, right?
Good news for me.
For someone.
Let's go. Yeah, what's that? What's that down by me all of a sudden?
Well, that's the people that were chasing you. That's a pursuit. That's a pursuit.
That's not much of a pursuit. That's like on my ass right now.
Well, that's kind of what is going on. Like, there's a reason why Elkites are dropping to try to save you.
Oh well,
bad things are going on right
it's
now.
going to change things. It looks like it's going to put me into combat immediately.
That's what it was supposed to be. Don't worry.
All right.
And there's a reason. All those mechs are already partially damaged as well. Because they're...
Who?
Alexa.
Well, you'll see her in a couple of weeks, child.
There we go.
10, 11, 13.
What do I have left? The 2 regular lances. Okay.
I go to.
They are not. I mean, I told everybody here, those are not good people. Those are pirates trying to get you.
I need it to be up there.
No. No, Daddy.
I have no idea how this guy's going to behave because that's a new mech, the Giuliano. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. If it's Giuliano or Giuliano.
So just to know, I'm probably going to start by passing, just so you know.
It's perfectly... One thing you need to know, okay? Only the Rampage needs to survive.
Right.
The 3 others are
Expendable.
perfectly expendable
problem.
because they're not even humans. So it's okay.
No problems then.
Those guys can die, and the only thing that's going to be a problem is... All right, we're done.
Someone has clicked the initiative report. Done.
I clicked done. Or it should be done.
How about you, Hellkite? You there?
Unfinished players. It's saying everybody's unfinished, though, so...
That's odd.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, we're all in here. It says you're hidden. You guys have. Oh, I'm hidden too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do some basic things. I'm waiting.
Quasit militia mechs for all. We might be seeing some arbiters pretty soon because that's what they build on one of the worlds. It's Alkite that says that it's not done, so you might be messing with. You might be having some quick family issues, which is always a possibility.
What's interesting is his VPN is only showing one bar on his VPN.
No, that's always going to be like that.
Really?
That's the wonders of Australian internet.
Great.
Which is the worst internet in the world.
Tajikistan's is better.
Tajikistan is better? That's what I thought.
That's great. It's embarrassing,
Yeah,
but
but Wakali Wood does operate with worse from
Hollywood?
Uganda.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Okay, I have selected done.
Mm-hmm.
But it
says waiting for pre-movement.
Yeah, what exactly is pre-move? Oh, must be artillery or something swatting?
Artillery and everything. I don't have anything for artillery or spot. You guys might win because you've got a C3 master. You've got a tag that's built in, but I don't think anybody.
No, but that happens before the shooting phase.
All right,
here we go.
I think Hellkite, you're gonna need to move my way, I guess. Ignore everything to the north, just so.
I am intending to.
Okay, just
Don't worry. These three at the bottom half, they're my high speed interceptors. They're going to help you out as best they can. They've also got forest rangers perks, so
you're going to need a jump. That's like crazy heavy woods. I think they're jungle, ultra heavy woods. Oh boy, ultra heavy jungle. Actually, it says.
Yeah, well, the Perun can jump. The Skinwalker and the Exterminator are just going to have to sprint.
Oh, it's the Blakist Exterminator, so it doesn't have jump jets. The Exterminator is another one of those mechs that should be 55 tons rather than 60.
Yeah. Okay, finally. All right. Speaking of, he shall begin his move. I'm not going to be able to do anything to help you for the first couple of turns.
Yeah, it'll be a while before you get over here.
So I'm just going to sprint them. Don't worry.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't take too many hits is all, but that should be fine.
The sprints makes you move really fast. What does it have selected right now? The Orion. I can sprint too. And that's a Buccaneer. That's another one I wanted to try. Never played with a Buccaneer before. Wanted to see how it goes. Looks pretty good. It is a odd one. That's a Night Sky, which I've only played in test games. I've never played them in actual combat engagements before. Because I do try to test most of those mechs I talk about. Until it's something that I've already played like 62 million times. Warhammers and friends. And archers. No, the archers I haven't played a million times. I've probably played an archer 2 million times at this point. All right. Trucks. did bring the big truck.
Wow.
LRM carriers, huh?
Also known as barely enough armor, but lots of missiles. 48 armor. Yeah, that sounds like an LRM carrier to me. That's 48 on the entire body, not 48 per section.
Now that would be scary. 48 per section.
No, the Shrek's not that bad either. What was the tank I was looking at that was like, there's a tank with Arden armor someone made that was like, you'll need to shoot like an entire planet at it to be able to kill it. But it moved like 3, 4 or something like that. But you know. Lurm carrier. Try to get into position. Star Slayer. I'll put that over here. It'll be easier, even though people won't see it on the stream. I can see the map if I do that. Oh. I positioned myself like pretty badly there in the swamps. That's not good.
Yeah, good. Good for me.
Well, it is good for you. It is good for everybody. They're gonna have to book it through the jungle. I mean, it is a pursuit lance that's attacking you with an assassin, a Clint, and a pair of brigands. So they're not super threatening. Try not to bog down, but
Do it, Anakin.
If I bog the Giuliano down, bad things will happen.
To him.
Yeah. Is it the Giuliano the most expensive map on this map? Probably not, because there's a gatekeeper on there. So we're good. Okay, we're looking at. Partisan. Not that. Those tanks are more there to just soak up the damage if possible. They're not huge threats to anything.
What are? You sure about that? I see 3 Gauss.
It's Tree Light Gauss. It's a Shrek Gauss carrier, Tree Light Gauss rifles. It's not as threatening.
That adds up.
So, can I do that? I don't know what that is. Is that a... Let's see. Okay, so maybe I can go 1 down, yeah, maybe it's okay. Wait, okay.
Ugh.
I should do it the other way. Okay, let's try.
Someone else saying that they've never seen a Buccaneer used in a game before. I mean, it's cool looking. And it suffers from the same problems as any good Hatchet mech. So it has an XL engine.
That's probably the best thing.
You guys want to capture whoever's in the lead, so I don't remember using Inner Sphere standard battle armors in the past. I'm used to toads more than anything else.
Reggie.
Here. I'm used to toads in regular infantry, dying really, really, really quickly.
Man, I've got to fight a company with 3. This is gonna suck. Dick. It's okay. I think I have a plan.
Okay, assassin. I have a plan with the assassin. Try to be useful. I know it's difficult for an assassin, but you know, that's what he's gonna try. The assassin is not a very good mech. I don't know if anybody knew or if anybody's aware of this, but the
Deus Walt.
the assassin is really not a very good mech.
Protomechs. I see a certain proto-pilled guy, fan of the
protomechs are better than infantry,
heavy
but
guns.
battle armor are better than protomechs at taking and holding positions. That's the thing with protomechs, and
Protomechs can move through buildings like infantry.
yeah, they have this advantage. I like protomechs. I like protomechs. Well, I won't say a lot, but I like protomechs.
I'm just saying that makes them that just makes them better because you can, shove a couple of those into a level. Anyone who tries to take that level is like, oh
yeah,
oh god, no.
Oh, there's a 6 tons worth of armor and weapons there. You know, that's.
Okay. Okay.
What do I have that's for tagging? The assassin's got a tag.
You must have a
can't
C3.
use. Yeah, your C3 does that. Yeah, near miss and the cover table makes protomechs. They're really resilient. Battle armors are fun because they're more infantry. You know, they're closer to what the infantry is going to do.
They can now, thanks to the Goats of Obeda, at least with the word of Blake, use the battle armor ER small laser, which weighs the same as the ER micro laser.
Okay, well, you guys are not shooting because you all sprinted, so you're not shooting. So at least a whole bunch of mechs are not shooting. Vehicles.
I'm not sorry.
You are not sorry?
So
you're not Canadian? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. No, that would be if I'm not sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, hey? Well, sorry, hey? No, I gotta zoom in
mate.
when I'm in that corner.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, this guy can't shoot. This guy can't shoot. I think they're all small laser infantry, so they're not that useful. Okay, that's the Ashashim. The Ashashim. I mean, I was.
We're finding Forrester.
I was trying to.
You're the man now, dog.
I was trying to be to do the like. I'm trying to find like the least worst of the least worst of the what do you call those, of the assassins, and I'm like, there's no least worst. They're all terrible.
I got my guns to flak. You know, my guns are only flak.
No, you should have flak and precision.
No, just flak.
Well, that is an issue.
That's not going to do anything, right? It doesn't do any damage to.
Or it does
Right.
half damage?
It's not really worth it, probably.
I mean, it's a fancier
It's only one
rifleman.
hit.
You do have double eat sinks on it and a decent amount of armor. I mean, it's like a fantastic rifleman. It's like the rifleman that the Inner Sphere would have loved to have during the Succession War. I might bring way too many infernal launchers to have friends, but at least I don't use protomechs. But what about, hear me out on this, Argyle, protomechs with infernal launchers? And I know Elkite will approve.
I love that the IATM is in the perfect integer for having the Inferno missiles delete battle armor or protomech components.
All right, one LRM-20 did something that the Gauss
Oh,
rifles
bang.
did a bang-up job there. And the LRMs did okay.
Yeah.
The Tug missed at a brigand. The AC5s did Jack and M. The Assassins doing Jack and M as well. The Clint
Oh,
is doing a bit of damage.
all those motive damage.
And one of the
+4 to driving skill.
one of the LRM carrier is basically
destroyed by.
Is it destroyed by damage? Ah, yeah, Saxon destroyed. That's
Oh yes, and then it copped all those LRMs as well.
it is in a bad shape. All right, the Brigand is doing a bit of damage on the Phoenix. Weapons fire for riflemen. Large laser miss. Large laser hits and blows off the entire arm. Well, that's a thing. The other, I think that's the other LRM carrier that's having a whole lot of fun as well. The Phoenix did nothing, which is sort of not unexpected. Oh, you're shooting at my night sky? What? What?
Only the pulse laser hit though.
Still 10 points of damage on a 50-ton mech. That's a lot.
It should have been 30 and 10 heat, but no.
There is a good assassin mech. It's just not the assassin. You are right. I mean, light PPCs to SRM2, it's not very good, but I mean, if you loaded it with, I guess, you know, some fancy infernos or whatever, you might be able to do something.
5.
All right. Well, that's all right. Nobody's
Oh, you want the
overeating.
tablet to
There's
charge, do you?
that.
Okay, good idea.
All right. And report. Not much, except the destroyed LRM carrier, and the other one is, you know, not completely destroyed. Just
Not happy.
just doesn't have treads anymore, basically. The problem. Well, one crew trapped. What's crew trapped?
Oh, that means the vehicle died.
They can't get out.
Oh, they're
Take it
stuck
out.
in their vehicle. Okay. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I think an exterminator and a skinwalker can do the job sufficiently.
And Orion.
Come on.
It is an Orion that's got some bite to it. Problem with the
Me when government.
An assassin's
Okay,
stripped
that's
of all of
hard
its
to
weapon
bullshit.
and given a single PPC is better than the original. Yes, the problem with the assassin is the 7-11-7 movement profile. If it had a normal movement profile rather than spending all of its resources on a huge engine and massive jump jets, it would almost be a functional machine. And I say almost because doesn't mean it's going to be.
All it needs to do is take out the jump jets.
Take out the jump jets, and it's going to be much more reasonable. I think, yeah, you're right there. Yeah, those guys are stuck in the
I think
woods.
that assassin has a sword.
So is the assassin with a sword? Quite possibly.
There is an assassin with a
This one
sword.
has stealth armor on top of it.
Yep, that's the one with the sword.
That makes it okay. I should have swung
It has
last
to be.
turn because I could have swung probably with that sword.
Yep, it has a sword. So you just take that away plus the jump jets, and you've got enough space to replace the light PPC with, I don't know. This is the Ill Clan era. Large pulse laser.
Or the SRM2s with something not entirely terrible. But I mean, 2 SRM2s can be fun because
2 clan SRM4s.
2 clan SRM4s. But I mean, that's cheating. Just like in my Tug videos.
This is the Ill Clan era. Clan tech is given, not earned.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, there was that thing like during the well, you're not moving, okay. The LRM carrier can't literally do nothing and just has to stay there now. It's stuck.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, the
Swarm
Tug
missiles for the win.
like the people into my Tug video, I mean, one of the answer was like, yeah, upgrade the Tug to clan gear. Well, of course, if you upgrade a mech to clan gear, it's going to be better. It's just what clan gear does to someone, right? But I mean, on its own, a Tug is a very okay mech. It does everything it's supposed to do.
Look, it's the superior Hatamoto, and Kurita weebs don't want to admit that.
Well, it's the
Hatamoto
superior
is
to the Adamoto
very
for a
deeply
single
flawed
reason.
man. On par with Eric Bauman.
It's better than the Adamoto for a single reason, and it's the fact that it has 2 hands. It'll make people mad, but it has 2 hands.
And better heat sinking. And better armor.
No, it doesn't have better armor. It has similar heat sink if you go with some of the fancy Adamoto. It's got the same armor. It's got regular plates on both of them.
I just want to get to 7.
That assassin. Oh yeah, he's got an ECM. If he's got
Same
stealth
gonna be-
armor, he's got an ECM. So he is causing some trouble with the C3s there.
Yeah.
That walk. That's an assassin.
Which means technically that these bioroids would
No,
not
they'd be able to
function.
function.
Right?
The C3 portion still works. You're able to discuss with each other. It's not a problem for that. The problem is the ECM is going to prevent the targeting stuff from working like it should. The true electronic portion is not working. The basic communication portion works. But it is also why a lot of mechs have
if you say so.
boosted. It's also why a lot of the stuff has boosted boosted C3s instead of regular ones on the
Yeah.
fancier mechs. Because boosted is expensive, but does help.
Yeah.
Narrator.
You got to leave it alone if you want it to get to 8, Liner. Got to let it charge.
Trying to think here.
Okay, Tormund Bin McMilder Din 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 will not move.
And the thing is,
I want to maybe go over here. That's what I do.
Sorry, Walt, but I can't bring the main gun up because this is my preset force. I can't just swap. Hey, little man,
What's the best way to
do
do
not
here?
be meddling with things beyond mind.
All moved.
I had a
Trigger
friend
threat.
we played the mechwarrior RPG with, and his Hadamoto was actually kind of good. He used a heavy PPC just for the sake of having the big chunk, and he missed his clan PPC damage. He took a sword, had a light AC5 in the same arm, and kept the SRMs but added a medium laser.
It's a decent setup.
It was pretty good. Like, he got the weight for it. Yeah, he got the weight for it by switching to double heat sinks, and immediately it was not bad mech. Just double heat sinks. Hatamoto, please.
Yeah, I mean, once double heat sinks are available, it's good to have them. The problem is with the Auscarita, having the double heat sinks is not always the easiest thing to do.
Well, he was on Solaris.
Solaris, you can find clan tech. You're on Solaris. Jeez. I can remember it was in the...
He then gave it TSM.
It was in the one of the 3050s book for Solaris. You could get clan tech if you had, like, during one of your requisition rolls, you got something really good. And nasty things could happen.
I used that for my Black Knight.
Black Knight.
I used it to get a Royal Guard Black Knight and then modify it to hell. Because it's a Solaris mech, you're supposed to.
Oh, that's Solaris. I mean, you play around with stuff on Solaris. That's the thing.
That you do.
8. You wanna?
Fire!
And then just
Fire when ready.
didn't hurt to shoot it. So
Okay, let's hope the Inheritor does his job.
You did a glancing it with the tag.
Does missiles?
I have no idea how that works. To be quite honest, I have no clue how that works.
someone has to done.
We'll see.
Yep. Off-board report. I think someone needs to click done.
I never got a dialogue to press done with.
Oh, there should be a bottom right corner for done.
Yeah, just says off board.
Oh, I only just as you said corner. That's when it.
Okay.
I got the
There it
box.
showed up. Okay.
I got a. Yeah. I've got
Oh
a
my god.
pretty weak PC at the moment. Okay, let's see. I don't like the look of you. You can rack off, and you can get the welcome wagon.
What is all this?
How much heat sinks does that thing have? 42. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, okay, that's too much. That's too much. Oh, I cannot defire weapons. I don't know how.
Let's go this way.
You just press
Okay.
escape.
Yeah, but escape and I can start from the top again. Okay. That's going to be a little bit better. I don't want to be 10 over on EAT after one turn. That would be a bad idea.
We have to wait for the tablet to charge up.
That's right, little man.
We have to go to the top.
You guys can't shoot because you're just trying to run to get into position, which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
battle armors are not going to be very useful because they couldn't trap anyone. And these guys know a thug, but they don't know the other mechs, so they're going after the thug. Which is maybe a saving grace in this situation.
This is 2.
All right, let's see here. Orion did Orion things. Rampage. Missed. Ultra AC-10 is going through the assassin. ER large laser is going through the assassin. Flamer is doing Flamer it to the head. That must be the most pleasant thing ever. An ER medium laser.
He's just got a flambe.
There you go. All right, the Buccaneers.
Oh, the Buccaneers trying.
He's buccaneering.
He's trying.
Guillotine. The large laser could have done something, but everything else was out of range. The Night Sky, he's doing a good job. And well, they're
This
okay,
gatekeeper
Laura
needs to pick up his game.
He does, really does. But he is chewing through things quite a little bit. So the rifleman is medium laser.
Assassin blacked out. That's good. That's a good thing you did good there.
One of the light Gauss did a light Gauss thing. The LRM is doing the LRM thing. The Perrin is eating on the fun guys. All right, you're taking a decent amount of chunk of damage. Oh, well. ERPPC to the center torso, and that is that. Lower arm actuator destroyed. I mean, the assassins... Yeah, the guy blacked out, so that certainly doesn't help. I mean, 2 hits in 1 turn is pretty bad. The partisan is partisaning.
And finally immobilized the LRM carrier.
Well, all right. They're shooting at the tug because they think the enemy commander is in the tug, because the tug is a mech that normally has a commander in it. That's what they're thinking. That's why you're seeing me shoot at it, because they have no idea how bioroids and all that stuff works. So they are. I am role playing how the bad guys are fighting. And rampagers haven't been seen in the inner sphere since our Lord and Savior Stephan Amaris left, something like that. So, so LRMs on the Shrek. The Shrek is starting to have some motive damage. Motive damage. Well, let's see. A bad thing. The Brigand is trying to hit on the tug again. The Inheritor destroyed the engine on the LRM carrier. Okay, well, that's that. Well, the assassin falls on his butt because the pilot's unconscious and can't keep it up. And the guy's down.
We got pills for that.
We don't have a MASH. We don't have a MASH vehicle on field. Okay, well, you can kick the Phoenix. I'll try that. The Rifleman just managed a kick. The Brigand did manage its kick on the... Oh, the Phoenix just fell on its butt as well, though. There is that. Well, a whole lot of things happened. Nobody's dead. Well, no, there's a few people that are dead. But nobody... no major problem that are dead, I guess. Okay.
Help me.
Let's see where this goes now. I mean, I am trying to put damage on stuff right now.
So,
Oh, I have it. I have an This is the phone. This.
Not the best.
It's your phone, Daddy. It's your phone.
Why? Why do you want my phone, child?
I think this one is to this one.
What
No, you don't need my phone for that.
One, two.
You're gonna go over there because you might be needed. And the Gilly
now.
turn around right now. All right, let's try to intercept that group that's coming from down there.
actually,
The Rampage is a, well, with all the upgrades we've put on it, is now a very good mech. Okay, let's go with that.
What's up, little man?
Turn.
The original Rampage was a little bit of an odd duck. One of the Ard mechs to do a video on because it has like 3 configurations and one image that I have found. There might be few people with the minis floating around, but I don't think it's common enough that it would be something that I'm able to, you know, interpret or play with a whole lot, unfortunately. All right, you are almost out of the forest that you started in. The yeoman is definitely not out of the forest it started in because it's slow. Not the fastest thing on the block.
13 and 10.
Oh, the Perrin's right there. And trying to get somewhere with these guys. At least I didn't try to walk them through that swamp. That would have been quite awful, I'm sure. Wait, something crashed on my side, but it didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm regretting.
I see your thug.
Oh, those guys have jump jets, and nobody told me. It'd be a lot faster if you guys jumped, you know.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah, I thought the Inner Sphere standard battle armors didn't have jump jets. They looks like they do. So they're better. Better.
Flippity flappity flute.
Doing a talking about battle armors would be more difficult for me because I haven't played with them enough. I've played with toads. Toads I've played with numerous times, but everything else I haven't played with very often. I will be quite honest. Even in Sphere standards, I've barely played with. I remember taking some and getting killed, stuff like that.
All right. Hooray, the exterminator can see things. Next turn, these guys are going down.
Oh, we'll see what happens next turn. Well, you can't really move because you're prone on the ground and your mech is falling apart. Then again, it's an assassin. It's an improvement when it's destroyed. You might get a replacement mech. It's not an assassin. That's the Klimt. All right, this guy's pretty clean. These guys are coming in to help down there. These guys are getting in a region to actually be useful. All right. Phoenix got up. Because Phoenixes are fast like that. I don't have any tags. What are you talking about? Oh, no, the Clint has a tag as well. It's one of those weird Steiner Clints that I am absolutely not used to seeing and or using. Take the arrow pills, start fighter maxing. Okay. I haven't allowed any fighters yet because I am terrible at aerospace. Lamb maxing if I
That
can
doesn't mean
figure
you
out
have to have no anti-air.
with the amount of VTOLs I've been flying, with the amount of VTOLs I've been bringing, some people have been smarter and bringing some anti-air. Even though, like I said, like this week or upcoming missions might not be
in this
as
chat
bad.
really wants to anger Big Red. Somebody in chat wants to anger Big Red by saying lambs.
Lambs are, well, I was gonna say awesome. Lambs are special. I'm okay with them most of the time. I'll go with that. They have some issues, mainly that they're weird. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. And they behave weird, which is... All right, you... Oh, it didn't save that I had... Thought I had brought smokes, but I didn't. So, you are useless this turn as well, yeoman. Till you fall on your butt.
Oh, you gotta love C3 plus Deadfire LRMs.
Is it that good?
Well, they're all in range. And yay. They really need to be.
Deadfire gives what, a -1 to it, or well, this guy can't shoot because he.
Yeah, but with C3, you don't need to worry about that. You're at short range. I'm hitting on 5s with these things.
The brigands both lost an arm. But it's a different arm on each of them. So if they recovered brigands, they might be able to rebuild one out of the rest. Land Air Protomech was proposed for Vengeance. I'm not sure how we'd make it work, but it'd be cool. I mean, we've got Veto Lambs as well in the side window. There's all sorts of weird stuff that I've messed around with in Vengeance. VTOL battle armor, but not VTOL Protomech wasn't. No, there isn't. You're right. I was trying to remember what the sheets look like when you try to create a Protomech. It doesn't have that. It has the Myomer booster. It has a few odds and ends. It's odd configurations generally. Okay. Buccaneer. Wow. Needs to roll a 7 to it and manages to hit on one single weapon. Nice job. Skinwalker is trying to destroy some of the battle armors. No. All right. The Night Sky is doing an okay job. The Rampage is hitting with an Ultra AC-10. Okay. The Perrin is, well. Okay, that's a Streak 6. Okay, I was trying to see what weapon it was. Streak 6, it's a decent amount of damage.
Get an engine hit.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the problem with all of those inner sphere hatchet mechs. They all have XL engines. Every single one of them. 2 light Gauss, I mean, the Shrek's doing the job on that inheritor. Keeps hitting with the light Gauss. The LRM carrier did nothing. The Partisan, I mean, precision ammo is why I'm doing okay job at hitting on the Perrin. But hey, you've got low profile, so it's not doing much anyways. The Rifleman's also doing one heck of a job. Blew off the other arm off that.
Oh yeah, blowing off the left arm.
The flak. Look, you hit the.
It's
you
just a
hit
flesh
with
wound.
flak, and it kind of did a whole lot of damage for flak. Ouch. Clint is trying to blow up the
Here comes
tug.
the salamander.
The salamander driver injured. Sensor it. Oh, that's. I mean, the driver's not dead, so I guess that's a start. Oh, now.
Yes,
Well, now the front is destroyed. Well,
it is.
Now it's gone. Hey, it did its best for the time.
Look at the damage rate these things are doing.
5 dead fire missiles, 3 -3. I mean, if that pilot ever learns Sandblaster with LRM-15, it's going to be a very nasty day. The brigand keeps shooting at the tug. Okay, the tug's left torso starting to go. Okay, they're doing what they can. I mean, it is also a very, very good tug. Okay, it is a very, very good tug. SRM-6. There we go. The Phoenix Streak SRM-2. Well, did blow off the shoulder off the Clint. That's a bit of damage. The inheritor fired. Okay, miss. And crippled the Partisan's tracks. Okay.
To the guy who's saying that there's no VTOL protomechs, the Wiggy Protomech that you also mentioned, they can spend 5 MP or so to hover.
Well,
if you really
so
need
it's
them to.
more or less.
But they are very, very fast. They basically move like hybrid form land air mechs. And they're
You know, it's the night sky taking
pretty
damage. Anybody fall? Nobody fell this time. Okay.
no,
I mean, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can.
we do what we must because we can.
All right. You will
It's hard
atch
to
it.
my satisfaction.
You will atch it. Because atchets are fun. And yeah, we are trying to take down that tug quite a bit. But you replied by kicking my night sky. I don't like that. You're not supposed to kick. You're in a Warhawk. You're not supposed to be kicking. Oops. So the Clint just basically had its leg almost taken off by the tug. Well, hatchets did their job.
And then the tug got its leg blown off.
Okay.
Then it got its leg.
Yeah, well, the tug's down. And the Phoenix kicked at the leg. So it destroyed the leg, then the left rear torso, then the center torso. No, the center torso is still okay. But yeah, it went from the leg all the way to the center torso. I always like seeing when that happens. And we've got another kick. I mean, the brigand without a leg is going to fall down. The thug is also not looking too good. All right. And the assassin pilot decides to still be taking a nap. They're following the what do you call those? They're following the WWE's CTE protocol, so staying down.
Also, the network has changed. I love figuring out how to do that in the middle of the battle.
Whoa. Well, yeah, the network did change by a decent margin.
The joys of the Nova Suite.
Well, the Nova does let you do that. That's what makes it a little bit more flexible, but it does generate heat every turn. So it doesn't generate a lot, though. So it doesn't generate a lot. So
it's the same weight as a C3I.
Mm-hmm. And how many? It takes what, 1 or 2 crit slot for it? 2. So it still requires 1 ton of armoring, basically.
No, sorry, it's only 1 slot, and it's 2 heat.
2 heat, okay. If it's 1 slot, that's half a ton for armoring, and that makes it pretty good. I mean, on my end, I need to armor all of those things when I mount them on stuff, generally, because bad things happen when they don't. Can't have him be immobile, but
I think that partisan should probably flee for his own good.
Well, the fact that it can't flee very fast because you basically blew out of one of its axles makes it a little bit more difficult.
Not my fault.
It's his fault for bringing it there.
My fault they kept fighting.
The Nova also gives you the Beagle and ECM? Or is that another thing that gives you that?
Yep. It's a light ECM and a light active probe.
Which is pretty good. All right, you guys are coming in. It's going to start Alpin. I basically need to get those guys from the left all the way to the right to try to intercept the guys trying to go north. So, that's there. There's a nice little wreck of a Shrek. The wrecks don't count as rough, do they? Or or can they? And
Well, that's an alternative option.
Because I'll
It's up
need
to
to
you
turn
to
it on
activate.
during the convoy battle that I've got planned. Because when the convoy vehicles blow up, they should be wrecks. So the other vehicles have to try to drive around them and not through them.
This is a very big map to have to jump from the bottom to the top for slow mechs with this much enemy coverage.
Jammed prone, jammed.
Sorry, I'm gonna take the mic off. So how are you holding up in the middle? If I were to join you, is that good or not good?
It'd probably be good because then we can concentrate our fire. The gatekeeper is starting to get a bit sore.
Okay, all right.
You should think of.
Yeah, Deus Walt said the right thing. The Nova C3 can only be cancelled by hostile Nova C3.
Which is very good.
Yeah, it's worth the heat.
No, it is. And
it's worth only having 3 connected at a time.
It's a 3 connected at a time that is a little bit more problematic, but
that, and it has a 35% BV tax.
Yeah, there is that.
It's the most costly
of all the options.
Of the C3
of all
networks.
The options, yeah.
But it's worth taking. It's the Custodes model.
I'm pretty sure for now the Republic goes with whatever C3 that they have, but at some point we're going to have a whole lot of mechs with Novas. You guys are basically the ones testing them out for the Republic, so
that should be proprietary tech, I think. Because
no, they're probably not going to share the stuff like that. I mean, the real proprietary tech.
No, they're not, and the bioroids won't do well with it because if they can only work while they're connected, ad hoc connections.
Yeah, that is not a good idea.
You're giving your bioroids epilepsy,
which would be a very, very bad thing. Well, you're prone, and you can't move because you're unconscious. That's a good reason to not be able to move. The Clint can still get up at least, so it got up. It's not looking too good. A lot of reds on there, and a shoulder that's gone on the right arm where there's the good laser. And I mean, it's a pursuit lance. It's not supposed to be super mega tough. Yeah, the mechs in the lance that's being pursued were also supposed to be more damaged than they currently are. But it's okay. And You have only one leg left. You're gonna stay on the floor. Oh, and you've got boat arm gone. Well, I should have ejected that pilot actually. Eh. I mean, that guy's got no weapons, missing a leg. He's not going to be.
Eject.
Yeah, he is going to eject. Yeah, that's kind of what's going to happen there. Let's see how that thing handles. Trying to keep the night sky kind of behaving. Should have gone with a smaller map. You guys are right. I have a hard time evaluating like how big maps are just by the numbers. That's a me issue, I know.
Hey guys, how you doing? Oh no! Oh no! Well, a good idea for missions such as this is how many turns do you expect them to run at full pace to reach their objective?
That would have been a smarter thing.
That's how big the map should be.
Then again, at full pace, that would have been about 12 turns, which is...
That's bigger than most tournament maps are played for.
And we're also playing at 20,000 BVs, so,
effect.
you know, there is that too.
Yeah. But that doesn't really mean that much. Not with C3.
The tagging, no tagging. All right. Let's see. All right. You can't see Jack. No. That would be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm already at 12 eat. It is not good. All right, we'll go with that. You also can't see anything. What can you see? How many ER lasers are on that thing? Okay, 3 ER large, 3 ER mediums, and 4 streak SRM6. That's a whole lot of guns. You're still too far to actually do anything useful. Let's try that. Partisan is actually going to follow those that advice you gave it.
Yeah, it's probably not doing the best job right now. He's not living his best life.
He's living a rather terrible life. Yeah, it can't do anything while on the ground like that. All right, that's everyone. Let's see how it goes. I mean, that lance is getting in now. They're in abandoned. They should switch the eject button to an abandoned vehicle when it's a armored unit. Well, that's a brigand. No, okay, no, it's just lost a right torso. And damage transferred to center torso. It's not very good. The Perrin's getting it decently. Okay. The Thug is still shooting at the Clint, and the Clint is starting to look very rough with an engine hit. Giuliano missed, but I mean, he was shooting at 12, so. Well, there you go. Destroyed by damage. The Brigand.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, though, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, dead Brigand.
Dead Brigand.
6 engine hits. No catastrophic. No stack pole.
And an ultra. Well, no, I took off the stack pool. Well, I don't know if the server takes the stack pool or not, but ultra AC-10 blew out part of the gyro.
An engine hit on the night sky.
The Rampage is doing a bang-up job on that Clint, and a bit of damage on the downed Brigand. Perrin, lost a leg on the night sky. Yeah, that's, and an engine hit. Ooh, that's not looking too good. This guy's not doing much. Those are the regular missile on the Giuliano. What? How dare you shoot on the really expensive mech?
We want some precious.
Yeah. Okay, it didn't do much at all. And
Buccaneer destroyed by engine destruction.
Well, that's with side torso. He lost its right torso. Yeah. That was to be expected with an XL engine and an inner sphere mech. The Night Sky falls. The Clint falls. All sorts of fun stuff. But hey, there's a Guillotine and an Orion that are getting in that direction as well. A whole lot of shooting.
Yeah, I'm coming to support you.
There's that Skinwalker and that Exterminator.
Coming to support. Yeah.
And I want to see what's gonna disappear after we click done. I always find it funny when you click done and you see things turn into wrecks instead of physical things.
Yeah.
The Buccaneer just took. I mean, it didn't take that much damage. It's just everything hit on the right torso, and that's enough to take it out, right? So,
Yeah.
what? I don't have any physical attacks.
Yeah, you're prone. You can't make them.
Well, okay. The Night Sky, you
Dead
ran the
Clint.
Night Sky over, basically.
Yes.
And okay, the Clint got kicked.
To death.
Kicked through the arm all the
We
way
put
to
the
the
boots to him.
engine.
Medium style.
Well, there you go. See the pursuit lance is not looking too fancy anymore. But the assassin's back. The assassin's back from her nap, and she's getting back up. Congratulations. You imagine waking up and seeing your tree buddies dead. It mustn't be a very nice very nice feeling.
So what happens when you sleep through it?
Yeah, you shouldn't sleep on the job. Never a good idea.
That
Oh yeah, the Night Sky's prone. It's also missing a right arm or left leg.
Yeah.
Most of its left torso.
Somebody got to press. Who's not done?
It's gonna buff out. It's gonna buff out.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Those guys are finally more or less getting into something. This guy's going to eject. The assassin, I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. No, I'm not trying to get up at a 9. That wouldn't be a very smart idea. I need to try more mechs. It's good that I'm just playing with as many different things as I can. It's kind of weird, but when I do the test games and stuff like that, just to test out a mech, it's usually just I try different things and different options with them, but it's not, super serious. So
11.
here the engagement is a little bit more serious. Should I make a version of the Rampage replacing the Gauss rifle with an Ultra 20 or a LBX 20?
That is a difficult choice. One that only you may make.
Well, right now it has an Ultra 10, a Gauss, and a few lasers, so it's already darn good. So, it has 3 negative quirks though, so I'll have to double check what quirks it has. I think it's like bad reputation and stuff like that, so it's not really, problem quirks. It's just stuff that is annoying more than anything else. You're ejecting. You're going to try to do something fancy. Yeah, that's always the problem with Ultra 20s. They always seem to jam on the first shot, and you just lose them for the rest of the game. LB20X, you might not be doing the 40 damage double tap, but with the clusters, you get a bonus to it, and it might also do some pretty nice stuff. So it's always difficult to gauge what's the best thing between the two. All right. That should be the skinwalkers now, I think. It's the only thing that hasn't moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, the parent and the... Okay, the parent's not that beat up, but it did take a decent chunk of damage. Okay.
It's only 50 tons, so it's going to look a lot hurt. It's going to look pretty hurt from very little damage.
Mm-hmm. Of course, the assassin can't get up. Jeez. Seriously.
Oh, yay. Aslahav Fipor-Jiltic has standard battle armor in VSP range.
VSP? But I barely know her. Something like that. All right, he ejected. All right.
Ejected guy was going to shoot this round. Okay, that's good.
I mean, you couldn't shoot anything because he only had one arm left, and that was the arm he'd use to prop up where he has his gun.
Yeah, okay,
so
that's good.
Nothing you can really do there.
That works out good for me. I'm good with that.
No.
I wonder if this works. Oh.
Oh, dang it.
Interesting.
Oh, dang it.
Tag works.
Well, there's C3s all over the... Not C3s. There's ECM all over the place because of the assassin. So, but I think because the Novas are showing up as well, the ECM is starting to get countered, you know.
I would. Anything I can see down here?
You can still shoot if you prop yourself up.
I need to know if these guys can.
Oh, he
take
only
me up.
has one arm left, so he can't really prop himself up. Okay, well, you're ejecting next turn as well. That's not good. By God. You see the salamander, so that's a sure shot there. Two large lasers, that's better than nothing. You still see stuff. Here you go. And you're retreating, so. Okay. You. All right. You are not where you needed to be. And that's the. Okay. Need to twist this way. Okay.
If you think that kiss is all on the lips, you got it all wrong, man. Everything on hands.
All right. Let's see what's gonna happen now. The yeoman might actually get into range next turn.
I'm going to cast
Fetus Deletus. It's Don't be mean to my battle armors that are already damaged. Like they each have a trooper that's dead.
Well, it's not my fault they were already.
They all have a trooper that's dead. They already have lost a friend. Losing friends is never a fun thing.
Well, I shouldn't have signed up for the military.
Yeah.
All those ER smalls.
Where? All right, let's see here.
On the Skinwalker.
Gauss rifle missed, but ELRM the rifleman. Okay. Phoenix is shooting at the assassin. The assassins look good. Okay, the inheritor survived the Giuliano beat. You had a terrible chance to hit there. Light Gauss missed on the salamander. That's a bit sadder. Not doing very good. The Orion took a bit of damage. Okay. Oh, the LRM carrier is out of ammo and shooting smokes now. Of course. Okay. Battle armors are trying to...
Thanks for the cover.
Yeah,
I really
should have
needed that.
read that. Probably just chose the wrong ammo selection. Okay, the battle armors are shooting at the things. That's come on an 8. One of those two should have hit. And okay, all the air small lasers.
Damn, man, these battle armor are hard to hit. I take it back. I didn't cast Fetus Deletus. I thought the Exterminator was for sure going to wipe out Escort.
Salamander is...
That's okay.
Okay, well, the Assassin's looking pretty bad now. You know, it could be worse. The narrator didn't do much on the Giuliano. Okay.
Yeah, none of my...
Should have done better, but it, you know, could have been a lot worse. Well, the battle armor was destroyed by damage. Center torso destruction. Okay. Well, the sword did some damage. At least I can be safely assured that the sword did something.
Yeah, Tatchet took out the assassin.
I think I've used more melee weapons in this game than I did in a lot of games before. Half the time I just kick people, and it generally works fairly well. And now we've got hatchets and swords and a whole lot of battle armors that hopefully might do something useful next turn.
There we go, that's better.
But yeah, battle armors are terrifying to get and fight against.
They're pretty hard to hit.
Because they are really difficult to kill. Where's the smoke? Around the inheritor? With nothing. Yeah, it basically blew through all its regular LRMs. It's got swarms and it's got smokes left.
How many guys are left here? One guy's killed. No guys are killed. Oh, jeez.
You'll see something from there, hopefully. Well, you'll see that in narrator, that's for darn sure. The boombox mobile is also coming in. Yeah, 4-6.
Really durable inheritor is only 80 tons.
Yeah, it's... I mean, that's...
More durable than the Gatekeeper that's heavier.
I mean, it's the... During Drew's game, we had his executioner with Ardent Armor show up. That was an entirely different game trying to take that thing down. He did more damage to himself getting into the water and failing a piloting skill roll than me shooting at it or whatever. I mean, it was just insane.
Yeah.
Okay, it does have an XXL engine, so that makes it very fragile. But with Ardent Armor, it's not that bad. It's not as bad. No, I'm not gonna say dab bad. I'm saying not
Yeah,
as bad.
it's
And
just harder to control.
I need to get the. I need to see if I can modify some of the data files and add the improved XXL engine in there, the one that doesn't generate heat every turn, basically. Because Clan Isolian can have nice things as well. Even though the engine's awful, that's going to be their contribution to the general world of things. And I'm sure you'll appreciate an XXL engine, a Clan XXL engine that doesn't generate extra heat. Sure, you'll be able to put that to good use in a mech or two.
No. No, I prefer my Clan Light Fusion for the Land Air mechs.
No, Clan Light Fusion is awfully good as well. I have to admit. But it's one in each side torsos with the Clan Light Fusion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Means you can lose both sides and still kicking. Barely, but still kicking.
It's because there's I had the idea of having the two sides, if you have room in your center torso, being able to put it in the center torso as well, like an XL gyro. But that would probably be harder to manage on most tools.
Just damage. Small laser at long range. Oh, maybe it's okay. There battle armor still out here?
All the battle armors are still there, just not very efficient since the start of the game. But they are hard to kill.
They shouldn't be too efficient. Otherwise, they dominate the game, which wouldn't be right.
Well, there's some of the fancier ones. Some of the more recent, fancier ones can be very, very good. But none of them are, you can't pack enough heat on them to actually cause big problems. I think the worst
okay. We've got more help coming to help deal with the guillotine. Help has finally arrived.
I'm gonna leave you guys there then and move off.
And goof off? No, that's different.
Oh, you think I'm staying here? You just got enough pallet around. No, we're moving. We're sticking with you. These are my agile.
Yeah, that's good. Let's take it. You can take out those guys, and I'll help you, of course. But I still want to make my way north if I can.
Yeah, you better be helping.
I'll stay and help. Absolutely.
Yeah. Be warned. There's a kill squad coming.
What's this? Oh, offboard. Okay. Well, can I offboard these guys? Is there anything I can offboard here? I don't think I need to then. Yeah.
Whatever. Just tag in case. Oh, okay. Sad face.
First. That is a high number. What else did I hit? Want a lower number? It's a lower number. Next guy. Needs a 9. Is there anything out there? Is there? Yeah, I can't see anyone else. So
it's because you're in the woods out the ass there.
Yeah, you picked the map.
I know. It gives everybody a good chance at least. So it's not a bad map. It's just a bit of a rough one. I don't like Intersphere. ER mediums. As much as I should, let's say. 12.
And
Just go.
let's go.
Don't want to overeat too much. Oh no, everything's out of range. You don't see anything. Well, it's not that you don't see it, it's that you can't reach it. More like. All right. Come on, battle armors. Show them what you're made of.
Oh, it gave me an option for which missile weapon to fire the AMS at. That's cute.
Oh, that's
I like that.
an improvement. Guillotine. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, you thought you could fire missiles at the thing and destroy it. Nah, it's
The exterminator. I'm always confused when I see variable speed pulse lasers. Those are so confusing to me. I just use regular pulse lasers in my case.
they're like snub PPCs.
Orion does. The Orion manages to roll a maximum of 5 on everything it attacks. Okay. Okay, I did hit the exterminator a bit. Okay, that's better than nothing. Well, one of the troopers just got sniped by the ER large laser. Salamander doesn't do much. The Giuliano. Well, that's an awful lot of missiles. Okay.
Instead of
And it still pokes, but it's decent pokes. Okay, Phoenix doesn't do.
There were 1 damage each.
But I mean, it can still hit the Ed. It can still do a true armor critical.
I took 10 damage from your
that's the
missiles.
goal of it. Okay, the inheritor I'm shooting at.
Yeah, and this is a battle lance with 3 points of edge each.
Yeah. Not much happened, but I did put the inheritor in the yellow. I should be happy with that. Okay, no, it is taking a bit of a beating. Okay.
Oh, the inheritor fell over.
Ooh, that might not be good. That might not be good. The Giuliano really looks cool, though. So there is, I think I'll keep it at that at least. But if they manage to do something.
He's almost gone through the side torso.
On the inheritor?
No, the guillotine's red in his side torso, so that's good.
It's a guillotine, though, so you do have to worry about that. Those things are notoriously hard to destroy.
They're okay. No, it's okay.
I really need to do a couple duels between guillotines and grasshoppers to see which one is the better of the two. Those are two very good mechs at what they do. Just
Okay, that's good. Oh. Hmm.
come on, Boombox of Doom. Try to do something useful with your life this turn. Boombox of Doom.
Ha!
No, do not sprint. Sprint is bad when you're a Boombox of Doom. Just move the rampage. That tug's still shooting at us, so that's not good. But I mean, I gotta.
Come and get him.
I mean, it's on the floor and it's not moving much, so it's a threat, but not as big of a threat as the stuff still moving. Maybe I should have jumped with the guillotine, though. Yeah, oh well.
Fast mover. What is that? Oh, when your mech's getting surrounded. What is this?
Yes, but he was not going to not get surrounded.
I mean, he was prone the turn before, so.
What is a pennon? Your Perum? Never heard of this thing.
Yeah.
It's a Raijin.
Perun is it's an Omni Raijin with stealth.
Oh my gosh. Totally beyond me. I've never seen
Yeah,
that
it's an
thing.
Omni
in my life.
Raijin with a chameleon sweep.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't have seen any of the things he's running right now.
Really? Oh, they're not. They're common. They're custom.
They're very custom.
Yes,
Very custom.
Blake's Nightmare TRO.
They make custom things look not custom. Basically.
When do we get to use customs?
No, in this case, part of it was because
Anyway.
one, he's the observers, and two, I knew Volkite needed to test those things in real battle situations. So,
yeah,
I think it was a good trade-off here. I mean, you can bring custom configurations for the mechs that you currently have. You know, for your Daishi and your Timberwolf. I mean, you can put whatever weapons you want on them.
Oh, is that okay? I'm gonna do that.
They
Then.
should be.
Oh yeah, I mean, have fun with that. Just make sure you send me the MUL. You know,
Okay,
if you don't, it makes my life a little bit more difficult.
That's fine. I'll send you MUL. I know what I'm gonna do with it. I've built these variants before.
Another thing is if Volkite loses one of his mechs, he's not getting it back. That's another thing there. We might do other customs or modified orders, but if he loses a mech, it's kind of gone now. Because those things are...
Can I ever use proto-mechs?
At some point, maybe, but not right now.
Yeah, not this mission.
So I have to customize my Timberwolf as well.
Well, if you have something you want to put on it, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want it to be what I've got now. I mean, when I can do better, why not?
You know, like I was telling Al-Qaeda at the start of the game, I really don't mind if people customize their Omnimex as much as they want. I mean, that's what Omnimex are for, really. If an Omnimex not being customized, there's a problem, more like.
Yeah. You think these are bad? You should. I didn't create the Gatekeeper. Nor did I create the Skinwalker 2. And you should see my Celestials.
Those Celestials, huh? All right.
Yeah, Celestials are always a problem.
I made has more pod space, more pod room, like more tonnage, more crits, is harder to kill, is more efficient at repairs, and is harder to steal.
Nice. Nice. We're gonna have some nice rides then. I like it. I just need more Omnis then. That's the only problem.
Indirect fire.
I suppose this is why they were in such great demand.
Omnis are always in great demands. That's part of it.
It's 3. And this C3. Why C3 is not going after you? Oh, I can't C3. That's why. So.
Yeah, now that the assassin's gone, all your mechs are C3 together as well.
Really? They are? Wow.
Well, of course, they're all bioroids. Basically, the guy in the rampage is the only human on your team. The rest are just skin puppets. You'll probably want to blow up that tug or have the tug self-destruct, something like that before too long, because...
No, he can still fire streaks at the Orions.
There is that.
Yep. He's going to fill in those holes when you blow up.
I'm going to snatch me some weaves.
Do you still have indirect fire, Al-Qaeda?
Fire.
Sorry?
Because it says you still have indirect fire options or whatever. It's probably your tags.
Yeah, your C3 tag.
Yeah, I know. It's taken a while for me to actually get the options to pop up.
Well, it is a slow computer you run. Mine's slow too, though.
No, it might also be as a wonderful Australian internet.
All right. Guillotine is going down, and not in the business kind of way.
Now what do I try to do? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try to at least finish off the tug.
It's going this way.
Now you.
Right.
I'm at. Yeah, I'll be 5 over. That's okay. Fire the missiles. Fire the missiles.
But I am retired.
Then take a nap. Then fire the missiles. That is old internet lore. Old internet lore. It shows how old we are.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to swarm or leg attack with the battle armors, unfortunately. That's always when things get really fun. trying to think here. I don't like the number of clicking I hear sometimes. It just feels like there's too much clicking.
Be more automated, right?
Perhaps you should have thought about that.
While I'm hearing clicking, I'm gonna. Kind of, or no, it's hard to do.
Still finding hell? There it is.
Okay, so I'm taking 16 damage from streaks this turn.
Raise that pulse lasers.
Whoa, okay, did I crash? Oof. Okay, a lot of stuff was crashing on my side.
There's a lot calculating.
Okay, the Gauss rifle did what Gauss rifles are meant to do, at least. Okay. Well, some troopers are dying from Gauss rifle shots. That's also not unexpected. I'd expect the guillotine to be able to roll more than an 8 a few times, though. It would be really nice. But, 8 is a difficult number to hit, I guess. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of shooting at the inheritor.
Ryan took a gyro. That's good.
Ouch. The yeoman barely did anything useful. The skinwalker is blowing up the Orion. Engine and gyro it. Well, that's pretty much done. Salamander is blowing up the guillotine. Upper leg actuator. Okay.
Okay, some troopers are dying. That's good.
Many, many variable speed pulse lasers going. Okay. Squad destroyed. Guillotine is looking really rough.
Okay.
The Orion did fall. I mean, I was expecting, to do something on that inheritor with 3 guys shooting at it steadily. And, it doesn't look like it took that much damage.
And then you get clapped.
All right.
This done then. That's
Orion
good.
falls. Guillotine falls. Inheritor does not fall. Right. My plan can be done.
There's no more troopers here.
Just needs to survive this next turn, and he is safe.
I mean, I could try to
What
kick
here?
at it at least.
I hope.
Of course, my guillotine and my guillotine and the Orion tried their
Kick to the
best.
head
But
would be good.
kick to the head, boot to the head. Paul Shadow's greatest hit.
Put the boots to him.
This I should close. I don't need it that open, actually. This is also not needed right now, so I'm going to close it. Trying to save, even though I have tons of RAM, I'm still trying to save because it had a hard time with Discord. Okay, Discord crashed, that's why. that explains more. It's the bigger Discord.
Yeah, well, there we
Discord
go.
being Discord is the biggest problem.
Guy left here and no guys left there, so that should be good. How many of these guys are left alive? 3. Okay.
I like to think that we've shown ourselves to be a little bit reliable.
Ooh, the kick from the executioner.
Left arm, left torso, center torso. That's nice.
I mean, that's one heck of a kick.
Well,
I mean,
it's probably nothing there is what it's saying.
well, look at the rolls on the Star Slayer and the Giuliano. I mean, you got lucky there. You got really lucky.
I did.
I mean, a Giuliano's
I
a
did, and I'm
95
happy.
tonner. That would have hurt, like, severely. It is not good.
Yeah. Hey, this guy's an 80 tonner. He's not so bad.
One of you guys are a little overheated there.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got engine its. He's lost a bunch of heat sinks. He's not looking
guillotine.
great.
No, that's good. You can go to sleep now.
Forever.
Jeez, I didn't even kill the tug. I was expecting a bit more damage on the tug there.
The reality is, it's a thug, and it's hard to take down.
It is incredibly hard to take down.
Yes.
Same with that inheritor, apparently, but that was a...
Gotta love those. Yeah, gotta love those 80 tonners.
Jeez, what is it? What's it looking like right now? The rear armor's peeled off. There's that. Audio Ryan took a gyro hit. It's not getting back up. Guillotine's cooking himself alive. Ugh.
Somebody needs it done, I think.
I've pressed done, but I think my PC might be slowing down. It's getting a bit hot.
No,
Hold on, I'll just turn up the fan a bit and see if that.
you know what you need? You probably need an app called CC Cleaner. It cleans up all the junk, and it really helps your computer speed up.
Stupidly enough, I should probably go and get that myself.
Also, we've barely even gotten to halfway up the map.
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna be typing /defeat before you reach the top of the map, because I mean, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with the inheritor, but it is not looking too great for my forces.
The Inheritor is meant to be the most common assault mech in the New Blake Society.
And the fact that it's that tough is quite scary.
Well, it's the smallest assault mech you can get, but with the Furrow Lamella, it becomes about as durable as a 90 tonner. Ultra 10s are pretty good for upping the damage rate.
Do you have a version with a pair of AG 20s instead? You know, just to mix things up?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I do. As well as Rack 5s, particle cannons, plasma rifles, or quad LRM-15s.
Ag 20s are fantastic as well.
You know, pretty much just revitalizing the old legacy,
styles of stuff
which
that
is
you
meant
guys
to be a
had.
replacement for.
Someone still has to hit done initiative.
I don't know if he.
I have pressed done.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's really slow then.
Yeah,
Or connection's not good, maybe, possibly.
it is probably a mix of things.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just. I think I might just restart the client. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
there goes.
Yeah, but I think he just closed out of the
Yeah,
client.
see?
So,
I'll just join.
and if not, well, we're gonna let you go.
Well,
Because yeah, things are not
we're not
looking
dead
too
yet.
fancy. Look, things are not looking too good for my
it's-
peeps.
Whatever.
Your
Once we're all
opponent.
combining with
Good.
fires.
Yeah.
And if I had taken down the inheritor, like at least make it fall down, then move on to the gatekeeper. I mean, I could have started dealing some okay damage, but and of course the guillotine just missing everything it shot at the Perrin was pretty damn terrible. And it's not because it didn't have a good chance to hit; it was an okay chance to hit as well.
I've missed a lot too, actually.
Does
Yeah.
it say?
I mean, there's enough threes that things get very
I'm trying to
difficult
get it.
to hit.
I'm trying to rejoin, but it's not loading.
Well, we do have this save. I'll make another one.
Oh, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
I mean, Mega Mech is slow to let people in, out, sideways, whatever. So,
Yeah. Eric. I think Skinwalker could stand to. No, the Perrin. The Perrin is the most maneuverable even now. So. I shall wait.
someone was trying to compare Paizo's response to good old Rem from Catalyst. Paizo's response looks not very good, but at least looks competent. So it can't have been written by Rem Alternate Productions.
God damn.
What is me going to do is the question. Are you able to move, or is everything frozen?
Yeah, I'm just looking at how badly positioned the gatekeeper is.
Usually, if it's in bad position, move it last, and it'll look better by the time it gets to him.
No. Oh, no. No matter what I do is a bad move, so I'm just going to let it make a move.
Oh, the guillotine is also prone. With a missing torso and a missing arm. Yeah, that's... And one engine it. Well, that's peachy. Upper left leg actuator. Ugh. Let's see what it gets when I try to move it. I can't even really get up.
Then eject.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sit.
starting to... Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think, because getting up with a missing leg actuator... we'll see. We'll see. When we get there, I'll see.
You're not getting up. Just
I don't have a gyro hit on that one. The Orion that has a gyro hit and managed to get up. Congratulations. He succeeded at this critical mission.
if I can just get him to crest this squad, the Rampage should be able to escape.
Yep.
I mean, what's partisan and an immobile LRM carrier going to do? All right, we got this. We got this.
Hopefully, that's our goal.
Yeah. You've done well. You've managed to get out of that thicket, and now we are able to move.
Yeah, because after that, it's not completely clear all the way up, but it is very clear most of the way up.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot faster than the Griffin, Yeoman, Giuliano, and Starslayer, who have to go at an angle. And if they reveal their backs to a pair of UAC 10s and a whole bunch of LRMs and so on, they're not really going to be doing too well.
Battle armor plates are trying to do what battle armor plates do the best. Are you even able to get up? Only takes him a 5. He's just stupidly slow, but only takes him a 5 to get up. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, I see. Let's show him the error of his ways, people.
I'm not a fan of this, but wait. No, I already finished movement. Jeez, I could have done that probably.
Look. Away from me? No. A conga. You definitely want a conga. Let's back up. What's my conga 2?
Conga.
Yeah.
Deep funk music starts playing. What's the matter? Why don't you want to shoot at the salamander?
I mean, it's clean right now.
Best option I've got this turn.
Yeah, pretty much it. All right.
Please hit with that 7-up.
Oof. None of the tags.
At least it's a duel now. At least the yeah, lucky. At least the yeoman's not having a good time hitting me. All right, let's do it to it, Stuart.
I have the torso twist. All right. I mean, you're already overeating, so let's just try something.
Go on, starting something.
Mm-hmm.
And just who do you think you are?
Well, you said shoot at the salamander, so I'm going to shoot at the salamander.
We shoot the exterminator next.
Yeah. That pleases this little black duck.
It's not going to. That's because it's the only thing the yeoman sees, so he doesn't really have a choice.
Chat, what do? Do I hit the Star Slayer on 5s or do I hit the Giuliano on 6s with Deadfire LRMs?
Oh, you talking about exterminator? You asking me?
Oh wait, no, never mind. With Deadfires, no, my salamander. Never mind, they're both hitting on 6s because of minimum range. Okay, answer has been made for me.
So the choice was made for you, and.
I'm going to have to switch off the chameleon.
I think we should. I think we should take him
I
out.
will be.
Although we don't take out the
That's okay.
guillotine, but we should take the Orion out.
I'm pumping him full of medium VSPs and a large pulse.
The Orion probably
Like
doesn't have
10
much
heat.
left at this point.
I'm gonna bet that the Giuliano doesn't have much either after this salvo that's going into. Oh, you're so lucky. Bad battle for the gatekeeper.
All right. Guillotine. Guillotines are also incredibly tough, but once the center torso goes, it goes. There we go. The Orion, at least the rifleman with a Gauss rifle, at least there's that, I guess. Guillotine tried to do something against the Exterminator, didn't do much. The Thug is still shooting SRMs. The Perrin is, making sure the Star Slayer doesn't slay any more stars. The Giuliano manages to just miss with everything. Okay, well, that's it, basically.
Gotta love jumping.
I think slash defeat is going
The
to be...
Exterminator vents the Orion. Holy crap.
The Orion doesn't have much left in its life.
No, he has nothing left.
I mean, the only thing that hit the Inheritor was an SRM-4. Well, that's something.
Yay, full damage. What does the Inheritor do?
Salamander is...
Oh, so many Deadfire missiles hitting the Giuliano. Oh.
But it jammed the Ultra AC-10. Okay, Giulianos are also extensively tough from what we've seen now.
Yes, they're 90 tons.
Yeah, but they're a well-built 90 tons. We know the Cyclops.
Yes, but I mean, like, it's 90 tons. It needs to be well built. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
If I do slash defeat, it should let me lose, right?
Maybe.
Okay, so I need to slash defeat now. Okay. Admit defeat. But we can still physical attack. Well, not Giuliano because he's fallen.
Yeah. Yeah. He who stands before me stands but briefly. Oh!
Engine it. There you go. Team 3 has achieved all victory conditions. The remaining enemies, remaining Black Warriors, just start retreating and let you go through. I haven't dealt any critical damage on any mechs. The Rampage is in perfect condition. The only thing that's really basically needs to be destroyed is the Thug.
So we
because
get
you're
off.
not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to recover that. Well.
Oh, I don't know about that because you see, after we deal with the battle armor, the Phoenix and the Exterminator both have two hands. They can pick the Thug up and drag it along.
Yeah, I guess you could technically salvage it. It's half decent quality, so you'd probably be worth it.
It has got one leg. It can still kind of push itself along.
Yeah, you're right. So congratulations. This
Not
was
really.
So what do we need to do then from here?
Well,
Anything?
nothing else.
So was this a total victory?
That is a complete victory. There is no
Good.
question there. I mean, if I started blowing up some of your mechs and things like that, things could have gone from a complete to a regular victory, but here that's clearly a complete victory. There's nothing. I didn't manage to do any major damage. And the Black Warriors know better than to mess with you guys again, basically.
They should surrender and come join us or give us their mechs or something.
The problem is that the Black Warriors are... You'll learn more about them as time goes on, basically.
So,
Mm.
Master should press
Yep.
done.
Oh, I thought I did. I left. I think it disconnected us, right?
No,
No.
hasn't disconnected me at least.
I thought I disconnected and I thought you finished it, so I didn't rejoin. So okay, let me go back. Sorry, apologies. I rejoin. I guess there's
The
something
game
left. I
master,
didn't think
can
there's
I
anything
skip?
left. Wait, actually, hold on.
I
think
tried to
there-
type skip,
you
but I
just gotta press done at the
typed
end of the round.
I typed /ship instead. Shipping is different than skipping. Shipping is
Oh.
is a curse on mankind.
Okay. Well, let me
I don't think it's gonna work anyway.
missions, new folder. So
Skip field. Okay. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter
Yeah, I
anyways.
just want to see the end results.
Yeah, I wanted to see the end result page. That's why.
So, how many points was it again to gain piloting skills and
It depends on
such?
your.
Because this seems like
It
it's
depends on how good you already are. That's where the difference is.
I'll turn 8.
Yeah, I just mean. So, how many points are we getting for this mission?
Improving from 3 to 4 is
I made a save. I made
3
a
command
save.
points for 4
And
to
was my
3.
last mission also a total success?
Yeah, you have two very good success right
Three?
now. Remember that you can also use those points to upgrade your mechs. Don't think yours need much upgrading, but
Oh, what about me?
Can I use it to get a new mech for reserve?
yes, you could use those points to get a reserve mech as well. In your case, since you're not salvaging anything, but we'd have to discuss.
So what about me?
As a player, I'm gonna give you at least 1 command point for having participated.
Both of us, right?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay. And what do I
do?
do with the command point?
I shared a page with what you can spend to upgrade them on.
Let me see what that says.
It's a PDF I shared on the Discord. Basically, you can use it to upgrade mechs, repair mechs that have been destroyed or that have been salvaged, and upgrade pilots as well, or even hire a new pilot if required.
Oh, so 1 command point.
So was my last mission also a complete success?
I mean, both of your missions you've been doing really good at. I mean, I haven't been. This one I've tried a little bit harder.
Plus the role play for that first one.
Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of points.
I'm just making sure. So that's 7 total, yeah? Okay.
You're gonna take out those weak links on all your lasers.
Nice.
So how many command points have I got? 1, or do I have command points?
Right now you've got 2 victories?
3, I think. Right, 1, 2, and then wait, no, that was the random one. So I think this is my 3rd.
Yeah, but this one it's not really your team, so I'm just giving you 1 point for it. But I mean, you'd have 2 points, 2 points, 1 point. Yeah, you'd have 5 points right now to spend.
5 points, and that means each point I could lower a pilot skill by 1.
Well, if it's from 5 to 4, it's 1. It really depends on what you're spending your points on. From 5 to 4 is 1 point, but from 4 to 3 is 3 points, and from 3 to 2 is 5 points. Though it gets very expensive really quickly.
4 to 3, 3 points. Okay. Or I
You
can
can
get
also
can I
rearmor
add more
mechs.
mech?
Well, if you want to repair mechs that you've captured and want to bring them back to speed,
well,
you would be able to do
the
so
mechs
as well.
I've captured are okay, but nothing great. What I'd like to do is get more good mechs, if possible.
No, right now you don't really have that option.
Okay, but I could improve.
What would it take?
You could buy battle armors.
try and
I'll revise this
a-
tomorrow while I'm at work, because I need to get ready to.
Yeah, what would it take to get a trio of protos? And maybe another reserve inheritor just for the sake of it being my suicide fighter.
I'll have to check. Battle armors, I'm wanting to be like 1 command point for 1 point of battle armor. But for protomechs, it might be more expensive. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll have to check check the numbers. Like I said,
I'm guessing it'd probably be like
2 to 3 points.
guessing by the values you've already said. I think it'll probably be like 2 points for a point of underweight and 3 for a point of the big guys.
Yeah.
But what about a mech? What would I have to do for a mech?
Mech we'll discuss in private.
Are we going by like weight category?
Yeah, it'd probably be by weight category, but it's the kind of thing we need to discuss in private more because it depends on what's available to the people that are around as well. So,
yeah. Well, I'm not going to go with the crazy Celestials yet, but I will try for now to just get a reserve inheritor.
I'll check what we can do. So we're going to end the stream now as we are discussing things. And I will see everybody later. I think I've already got a game scheduled for Thursday. I'm not sure if tomorrow I'm doing anything. It's up in the air. We will see. So I will see everybody later.